Greetings, Commanders. This is Pagan Horde, and we are looking at number 95. Fast approaching 100. To be honest, when I started up YouTube again, I didn't think I would get here, but here we are. Please click some buttons, and let's keep going. So, as you can probably see with the amount of funds I have available now, I did a wee bit of mission for money in between this one, 94 and 95. And I have to be honest with you, with the amount of grinding I need to do do super heavies, the pace will slow down a bit, the pace of episodes, because it needs a lot of work in between to get this done. And yeah, it's taking up a lot more of my time, so the pace is going to slow down a bit. That being said, one of the things I've been struggling with as well is to raise our difficulty level, or our company rating. Right now, I'm dropping an average of difficulty 14 to 15, around there, even with our super heavies. And if we want to go into the Omega stuff, which is more in the difficulty 20 area, we're gonna need to raise our difficulty level. And to do that, we're gonna need to make our mechs more expensive, so that the value we're dropping increases. So we're gonna tinker a bit. This time, not really to make them more efficient, but just to make them more costly. The first on that board will be our Stalker here. We've been fielding this guy for a while because of the command console that will give a bonus to all of our artillery crew. That was the plan of building that guy, and it's been very good for us. However, now that we're here, further into our playthrough, this guy is essentially cheap. We've built him on the cheap because that's what we needed at the time. But we need him more expensive now because we drop him at almost every mission and we want to raise his price. So we're gonna drop the XL quick sell, and we're going to add double XL clan, which will make a value of 1.5. We'll jump the value of 12 million. Yeah, so that's gonna raise our difficulty level by a lot. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the double XL clan now because they've been nerfed. They add 6 heat per turn and an additional 12 per sprinting. So if we're moving, sprinting, it means I require 3 more heat sinks to make it viable. So in essence, I'm only saving 1 ton for the 12 million that it's worth and the 4 million that it's cost to install. But where we are now in this playthrough, we need to artificially increase our difficulty level. So yeah, there we are. We're gonna spend 4 million on this. So let's add engine heatsink. Let's add one of these. Am I running out of room? Maybe. Let's just put those two together there. And add another heatsink. So now I've compensated for the additional heat of this. Now we have a ton remaining and 1 slot. We could improve those two. These were cheap inner sphere stuff at the time. That's what we had at the time. We could attempt to give you a stealth. It needs a slot per everywhere, so I don't have enough room. But I can light active probe. Light active probe has almost the same stuff as a beagle. Oh, this has a better passive counter. Okay. Well, for the additional 1.2, we can just put in a medium laser that we're never gonna use. It's just raising the price, you know. Or maybe 1 more ton of ammo, which, yeah, is kind of smarter. A lot smarter. So let's put it in CT. I know it's stupid, but that thing doesn't get hit, like, ever, or almost not, so it's all good. So, okay, this is gonna improve the price of this by a lot. And it should, oh, it's considered less? I don't care.
Right. I'll get it in this.
Okay, so that should improve you. Well, not really improve, just raise the price. Let's take a look at the S7 next. Because in my adventures in between episodes, I did run into one of the old school stuff, and oh boy, was it a lot. By that I mean one of the xenomorph mission from the when you complete the flashpoint for aliens, basically, you do get those xenomorph missions. But these missions, they are mandatory 3 support lances, and they are mandatory 6 unit per lance, so I was facing 30 units in that mission. It took 2 hours. I had the time to go make a coffee and come back, and it was still the computer's turn. So it was pretty rough. But we got it done. And it did give us, drumroll please, one of these. Oh yeah. Black Carapace is both stealth and self-repair into one. It's quite something. It is, in theory, the best armor in the game. Not for weight saving, but yeah, self-repair, it's incredible. We got one Black Carapace through that ordeal. But trust me, you didn't want to see the footage of that mission. It was just stupid. That mission came part of a, not a flashpoint, but look, there we go. In all location, right. You need how much room per location? 1 slot except the head. So I would have to lose the AMS so that I can make it fit. No? Reserve 1 slot per location except head. There's 1 slot everywhere. Oh, it uses its own proprietary countermeasures, like a chameleon. Exactly. Okay. So we can fit a Black Carapace on this guy. That's gonna raise his value a lot. So, blah blah blah. The next thing I need to do is I'm just gonna reduce this 400 through a 390. It's not gonna modify his weight. How's the heat efficiency? I'm still at minus 11. So this should work. Do we simply remove the case? Or give you a different type of case? Like a case clan? There we go. Nah, there we go. So now we have a Black Carapace on the battlefield that can regenerate itself and be stealthy, which is gonna be awesome. Okay. That is a direct improvement, but you no longer have AMS. Cannot have everything. Oop, what is that? One more component installed in an invalid location. Cancel? Which one? Clan armor, okay. So it is not, it does not constitute clan armor. Okay. That's why the regular one. It's not as efficient, but that'll work. Okay, so now we've increased this guy's value as well.
Logged and noted.
That would hopefully be enough. If not, we're gonna have to tinker with more of these later on. Cool. So, what do we do today? Well,
come on in.
what's available to us right now is a bit limited. Like I said, I need to improve our our drop rate a bit, our difficulty level. Right now I have a challenge rating of just 12. It's because I did a few black site mission, and these black site mission, when you drop only 4 people, well, the 4 mechs are worth not as much, so it lowers your average. So I've been a bit struggling to raise the average and keep it high enough for super heavies. And one thing that I don't want to rant, but one thing that would be great is being able to get rid of the medium license of Solaris. It was very useful at the time, but now I'm wasting 6 mission slots on Solaris stuff, medium, that I'm never gonna use. So if those medium pass or season pass could be a year in game time, or a way to get rid of them so that no longer be spammed by Solaris mission, that would be great. Alright, so we do have a challenge here, which is another duel. It's been difficult finding a mission other than duels and King Horse. That's always been the two. I would say 3 out of 4 super heavy missions are duels that requires super heavy mission. So it's a bit of a conundrum. This one is only difficulty 14, so perhaps we can get it done. Let's try it. Again, we're probably gonna get our ass kicked, but let's try it. So I'm not gonna bring our big boy yet, because I haven't found an engine to be able to help him. And well, let's just clear, pardon me. And this being a difficulty 14, I'm hoping, crossing fingers, that we will be able to do it with our 2 regular here. Maybe. To be determined. Doing duels like this, yeah, because it's only 2.5 worth, is gonna lower our difficulty rating yet again. So yeah, I've been struggling to keep our difficulty higher. Doing a mission like this will drop, what would mean I would have to do 2 missions of higher to balance it out. So it's been a lot of grinding. But let's go try this. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty then, at high noon. Last time we tried that, we got our asses kicked by 2 Wanus. We'll see what we get this time.
Command interface.
We get an RB, and this I don't know. Ooh, what you think I'm a Desgra? I don't think so. So, what do we got? A Sobek. 3,000 armor and a lot of weapons. Okay. Irby, 4,000. We faced both of these before. I'm going to get some range on them if I can. Just don't want them to show them my back too much.
Let's go.
All right. They're of course going to win the initiative completely. Oh, we're getting more of that shit. Alright.
They're banging through my armor.
But it's not as much as the Wanu. What about you? Ah, what? I'm already opened.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Okay. So. The Irby appears to be the most dangerous one. Mortar 8. Really? Okay. 170 ton. Is that okay? Is that the 200 ton Irby? It is a 200 ton Irby with a Gauss cannon 20. 4 times an LRM. Wow. Okay. Well, let's open up. Enjoy. Since it's a side shot, maybe we can get through.
I'm receiving you.
That's a ugh, I'm not looking good with this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be dead next turn, isn't it?
Location confirmed.
I don't have any resilience, but I can open up. Injury resisted. Yeah, they're winning the initiative completely again. And yeah, my circuit is getting destroyed. Yeah. So not only they're winning the initiative by a mile. The circuit had a 5 initiative, and both of these have 17.
Copy that.
Gauss cannon. I'm really curious about that. So I'm gonna play it through for the shit and giggles, but yeah, of course I'm not keeping this.
Losing lots of armor.
If I could hit him on the same side again, it would be great, but I cannot.
On the move. Shot. That's a kill.
Alright.
Warriors, show them what you got.
Let's play it through for the fun of it. But I don't think I'll be trying another one of these duels until our big boy is ready. Because it is obviously not a good idea. So the Sobek is not so bad. I'm guessing the mortars are not efficient at
Waiting for orders.
short range. He's not using it.
Acknowledged. No retreat.
Would be funny to win, but
Target's taking a
I would not be keeping this because I don't want all the investment on the big spider to be gone. He's not firing a lot of weapons.
losing armor left and right here.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna win this,
Moving to position.
but
Lock it on them. Let's get this done, folks. Critical hit, Commander.
huh?
Give them everything you've got.
27 initiative. How the hell is he getting a super heavy at 27
Got
initiative?
with internal. Location confirmed.
Well, what do you know? We actually did it. But yeah, I cannot get the 20 million of the investment on the spider to go out like this. So, okay, we're gonna reload this and we're gonna try something else. I will not try again one of those duels until we have our big boy with the nuke ready, so that we can maybe get this done without suffering losses. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so what we're going to do is go to another planet in the hopes of getting a better mission. If not, well, at least these two will now be ready, and we can drop somewhere to improve our rating. It occurred to me when I was reloading that I could go back and change the option to go into the old school way of calculating company difficulty. It provides a problem with online percentage, but in this single player playthrough wouldn't matter. So I'll check out later if this would be a good idea, because I do want to raise the difficulty level in order to get those Omega mission. Alright. So, hopefully in Rubigen, we're going to get something more interesting. Let's just, I'm not going to check the store, but maybe just the hiring hall real quick, and just in case there's a legend. And there is. That's a lot of text. Golden big armor. Pilot is immortal, like your commander. Okay, cool. Neural implant. Comes with neural implant and pain shunts. Dependable, athletic. So nothing extremely special. He's just immortal, like your commander. Okay. And it comes with neural implants. I'm actually gonna hire it. So yeah, it could be a backup for later. So, crossing fingers and toes. A little quick prayer to Odin. What do we got? Nothing. Oh, there's another one. It's another duel. Yeah, like I was saying, this is a recurring theme. There's another one here, which is another duel. Yeah. I wish they had more different types of mission that would spawn more often, because those duel requires very powerful super heavies. To get them, you need to do missions. And don't want to repeat myself, but all of these operations of Solaris could be missions instead. So we're gonna do a regular mission. I'm sorry, guys. And we're gonna try to raise our difficulty rating by a lot. Hopefully with our new mechs. Let's see. I'm curious to see how much of an impact it's going to have on our difficulty that we're dropping. So let's just fight the Draconis combined like this. Let's do it mostly for money with just one salvage. You know, just in case we get something. And let's test it out. Let's put the Stalker right away. Installing meters doesn't have enough weight, but yeah. So he's having a bigger impact than before, that's for sure. So hopefully that's gonna help us raise our difficulty level. Because right now I'm at 500 ton for 10. I would like to be hitting 20. I don't think I'll be. The S7 with the black carapace, that's helping. The crab, we're at 700, we're at 14. We only have room for one more 100, so if we get the Mad Cat 2, we're at 16, so it's helping a bit. If we can raise our difficulty level to 16, we would be, I think, in the good zone, because there's a +2 difference of the contract generation, so it could go up to 20 if we raise it back to 16. Okay. There we go. So we can go up to 16. Would it be better if I don't use the circuit? It's worth 1.5, but if I put potentially 2 mechs instead. Yeah, we're getting, okay, 17. If we go out like this. I'm 10 tons over, however. So with the longbow. Alright, we're getting 17. Cool. Cool, so I'm gonna try to squeeze out as much lance rating as possible to raise our difficulty level and hopefully get more mission other than duels. Crossing fingers. Cool, so I'll see you guys in a moment. So, quite old regular capture base. Let's see how our overpowered lance rating of 17 will fare. We can pretty much guarantee massive 2 support lands because we are overdropping. And that, might make things a bit spicy. Because I cannot drop anywhere here, which means that that's where they are. So I'm gonna drop on the top of that mountain here, behind this peak. That should be good. Yeah, that's a lot of them. That is a lot of them. Atlas 3. Behemoth. Okay. Shiltron B. Padilla, artillery tank. You're gonna be one of the first target. That's another artillery tank, right? A sniper one? No? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Chaparral. Shadowhawk. Nidhogg. Oh, Nidhoggs. Castle. Ah. Okay. It's gonna be difficult.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright. So, FAF. Enhanced imaging on. Let's just stay in the forest for now.
Orders.
Oh, crap. You're stuck in the terrain. Ability. Erratic. Careful maneuvers. Nice.
Let's move.
Done.
Waiting for orders.
So, Mr. Hammer will go around here.
Definitely.
We're having a massive rainstorm right now outside, so, and with the summer heat, I don't have much choice but to keep the windows open. So if there's a bit of a background noise, I'm sorry. But with the heat wave and the thunderstorm, it's a bit difficult at this point. Alright, Stalker, our new expensive Stalker. Twin Rack 5. That is just evil. And that thing is going to be incredibly hard to hit. Wow.
I'm here.
This is almost worse than some... These small guys here, which are going to suffer from size delta, is worse than having two 100-ton expensive clan mech in front of you.
Standing by.
Uber Yaga. Get over here.
Time. Let's go.
So what do we got? I think this will be it. Now I can pretty much guarantee that this thing is gonna win the initiative. So we're gonna have to hope it doesn't kill something outright. And there's a battle armor somewhere making us wait. Yep. Still doing his thing. Okay. Now the 24, that's gotta be the Nidhogg. And the Cascatel is at 21. I have one thing at 22, but... Oh, it's Imbi. It's Imbi Lamb. Okay. Right. What else is at 23? We don't see their initiative, but it's written in the sky that it's the Nidhogg. There it goes. What else? Okay. Right, so they have some artillery, even if it's not very strong. It's the Chaparral. Okay. So I do have Snowboat, who acts first,
Don't need to tell me twice.
but yeah, 21%. Size delta is only 2. This is considered a heavy, okay, because it's 60 ton. There's at least that. Nonetheless, there's absolutely no way to take this down before getting hit by those rockets and those racks.
Missing Alpha Strike.
Ha! Only hit one. There comes the other artillery tank, okay.
My armor's getting
Padilla, by memory, it's a sniper.
armor lost. Wow.
Yep,
That
okay.
was bad.
Alright, so I'm getting another person who is acting before
Confirmed.
this one, and I'm hoping that the usual accuracy of the Orion can do something. And I don't have sensor lock. This is a stealth on top of it. I don't have sensor lock yet.
Roger.
I mean, I gave it a good scratching on the armor, but it's not going to be enough. something else acted before the Cascatel. So I get a second try with the longbow. The longbow is a 50 like this, and fire and forget, I'm a 30-ish. You have 210 internal structure. I was thinking for a moment that perhaps we could use a tandem. Maybe that'll work. It actually
It's
did.
on now.
Pilot lethal damage. Okay, so I'm eating my words right now that I'm never gonna be able to get it done before getting hit by the rack. Looking a bit like a fool, but my point stands that these things are evil, okay? Thank you.
I'm catching some serious
Alright,
shit.
so they have a few artillery tanks of their own, which is going to be my priority. And we still have that Nidhogg over there, who's going to
Taking some heavy
come give us a
damage.
visit soon
I'm
enough.
taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yikes! That hit hard.
That is a big
That was
tank.
Big hit. Big hit.
Long-term cannon, wow. 1500 armor. Wow.
Tell me what to shoot.
I'm probably going to have to peek out early then, because they almost have more artillery than me.
Yep.
Almost. But nonetheless, I'm gonna have probably to peek out with my direct fire and try to start working on these guys, because this one is 650 armor. But these guys are clustered together, so it's still the best one, even if it's not gonna be a kill. Mr. Hammer, it is now yours. Oink. The Behemoth at 100 ton has a lot less armor than this one at 75 ton. But it has a shit ton of weapon. If I'm not mistaken, those Behemoths are worth a pretty penny when when you salvage them.
Ready for orders.
So, Neuron, if I peek out like this, everybody's got a got me a target. So I could perhaps peek on this side, and I could get a beat. Oh, there's two Nidhogg. A set risk. Oh boy. Have a peek at this chaparral. I have a chance to take it out. Yes. Okay. So there's at least this.
I'm damn reporting enemy battle mech down. I'm here.
So what's your options? If I move just here,
On my way.
I got a beat on the Shiltron. The Shiltron is an LRM, so it's a good thing to take out. I got a beat on the Timberwolf Lamb at 99.1. The height difference is really helping, so let's blast that thing.
Let's go. Let's go. Scored a critical
Having the
hit.
high ground is really helping right now.
Ready for orders.
Uber, you will do something similar. I don't want you to face down everyone.
Locking in coordinates.
And we're gonna finish the Timby. Enjoy, buddy. Right.
Go time. That's a kill.
Timby done. What's next? Next, well, we can expect the Nidhoggs to come into range. I'm hoping they don't focus both on our Angroboda. If they both focus the same mech, it could be really bad. Oh, it's the battle armor making us wait. Okay, right. I wonder where is it? Where it is? I haven't seen it. Come on. You're being particularly slow. Pardon me.
Let's get get this done, folks.
Okay, so we do get a 27 from the longbow. And we do get a shot on this guy, so let's take a quick look. It's similar profile at 30, however I don't have enough tandem now to finish the job. So we're gonna go regular, I guess.
I copy. Let's hit him hard.
Yeah, I guess I need more
Now
tandem.
Short-range missiles.
And it's not everybody that has access to a longbow with 126 missiles of tandem to do that kind of shit. Okay, so what does it look like? 37. I got an 87 on this guy. It's not going to be a kill though because it has a lot of armor. Let's try the shield run. I know it's not going to be a kill, but I can probably, hopefully, maybe finish him off before he fires at 21, which would be great. I saw some orange number.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Unsteady.
Standing by.
I'm lucky that he's next so that I can move him. There's a side that is not looking good already. So I'm going to pull him out of direct fire. We're just going to keep this guy in the back and just do that. It's not like the Griffin is important right now, but I just wanted to pull him out. Hopefully he's not going to get targeted by the other Nidhogg. There it comes. Yeah, okay.
I'm taking a pounding.
It's found some other victim, I guess. Who did you kill? Is that one of the tanks? Probably. The other Shiltron, yeah.
Aye, aye.
Yep. That's what they do. What's my hit chance against it? 7.3%. Yeah, okay. Shiltron, I can kill you, maybe, before you fire.
Firing on target. Give them everything you've got. Tango down.
I hope the pilot survived. That is a lot of artillery on the field.
I'm under heavy fire.
So, Showboat, do you have a
Right,
chance?
Commander.
12. Not really. Yeah.
That would be a miss.
21. More artillery.
Confirmed.
So, Hammer is dead. Our good old Hammer, which was here since the beginning of the playthrough. Hammer is dead. So, let's move the Shiltron plan. Let's use the ability sensor lock on the set. And see if we can maybe hit it with flak. Yeah.
I'm on him.
One hit by AMS though.
Orders.
Jarl, oh, the Orion. The Orion.
Affirmative.
That's Vigilance. And see if you can hit him. Yeah.
Confirmed.
I would rather face down 5 Direwolf than this thing.
Commander?
So, Stalker. You're probably too close to do a flak, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yes, okay, that works.
Firing on target.
Chipping away. Its front armor is not looking good. Alright, little behemoth. The good thing about the behemoth is that it's a single, it's direct fire mostly, so we're out of its range. So is the Atlas 3. What's that, 15? It's the last little guy down there. The Shadowhawk. Did get a tag on the crab. So perhaps I should pull out the crab so it's not a sitting duck next turn. Now, we can only hope that we're gonna get a chance to perhaps take out the Seth before it gets another victim.
Let's go.
Alright, so it has a 26 initiative. I just have one person that can act. It's the Orion, though. The Orion doesn't have, yeah. Alright, well,
Say goodbye.
hope for the best. Not enough. Wiki. So what will you do now? Whew. It didn't kill the Shiltron Prime.
Left and right.
By not much. That thing is open. Ooh,
Yes, Commander.
but it worked.
Moving out.
Now we have a nice little 18% chance to hit. And we're gonna do our best.
Affirmative. Hell yes.
So the difficulty that the size delta is adding on those guys is that they're considered medium. So they have a big advantage to hit on something that is considered assault, like these tank. But we're getting even less chance to hit them. So it is a bit much. Ow.
I'm under heavy
We'll
fire.
hopefully be able to move the crab. Yes, I can. So let's pull you back to fight this guy as well. Let's go all in with the Warlord
No.
to maybe gain a bit of advantage. I'm at 30.
Let's hit him hard.
Not enough.
Target's taking a critical hit.
But we have the other Nidhogg as well. Okay. Let's see what that one does. Ah, I saw some orange number from you too.
Internal structure damage.
You have some sort of tandem as well. And Alright.
Commander,
Mad Cat!
position confirmed.
Let's try to use that flak ammo, even though it is not that great. I mean... yeah. It is the exact same percentage as precision. So flak ammo is not worth it. Next time I tinker with the Yangroboda, I'm just gonna remove it. Finally. Alright.
Let's slip the dust. Next destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
So Faf!
Got it.
Faf, you have somewhat of a hit chance on that one. It's not stealthed at least.
Commencing Alpha Strike. We can do this. I'm bleeding, Commander.
Oh, I got a neural implant injury. Shit. Really? That 1% struck again. Oogie. So, Stalker, let's do the same thing. Let's go flacking. Hope for the best.
Right, Commander. Let's get fired up.
1 out of 2 got AMS'd. Chiltron, you are almost dead. Let's try it anyway.
Got you.
Gen crit.
Reporting. Critical hit.
So our last boy on this round is the Uber. Now we have to make a choice because I don't think I'll be able to take out this guy at 30%. So maybe with something smarter would be to try and take out like this guy who's at 96%.
Location confirmed.
This I can fairly say that I'm gonna take it out. There we go.
Hit 'em hard.
So even though we're gonna get one more round of Nidhogg, it was better to just take a gun off the field and fire at 30% and hope for the best.
Systems holding.
14 versus the Atlas, okay. Alright, so there's the battle armor.
No retreat.
Yeah, it has 30 initiative. But that was predictable. I mean, it was the gamble of taking another gun off the field instead. So let's see if that pays off. Alright, it shot in the back of our Uber. I think most of its missile is gone, so it wasn't so bad. Was not so bad. So I'm not gonna use you to flak this turn. I think I'll start working on these guys.
Got it. We can do this. Let's go.
Because I'm fairly sure our direct fire boys can get through that on this turn.
Orders.
So Longbow, please attempt to do exactly that. Oh, you didn't move much, so you're okay. We got you this turn.
Deck warriors.
I guess the real way to destroy a Nidhogg is give it a target, wait for it not to move.
Ready for orders.
So, Crab, let's get back out there.
Position confirmed.
Shadowhawk, we have good hit chance, but this guy is more dangerous. We have to start working on that big armor.
No.
Hey, it's almost open. $23. Where did that come from? The behemoth, okay.
Yes, Commander.
You can poke out right here.
Roger that.
Target this poor dude with precision.
Locking in all weapons. All right.
There we go.
Hit 'em hard now. Solid connection on that one.
What's next?
Commander?
I don't know whose turn was that. Alright, so you're a bit far from the action, so you can just run.
Got it.
20, that's the poor Griffin. You have not been able to do much.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, now it's time to finish off something.
Coordinates received.
I mean, let's just finish this guy, but I'm not gonna do the full power of the Brut, because you're almost dead already. There we go.
Who's next? Enemy
Okay,
down.
we're starting to get ahead. Jamie, I'm gonna go around
Copy
toward
that.
this way with you. 17 is Mr. Shadow. Okay. Okay.
Losing armor left and right here. Confirmed.
Phantom is still alive, and that's awesome because I was really fearing we're gonna lose both tankers today.
Order acknowledged.
Let's hit the Griffin. There we go.
It's go time. Critical hit.
Oh! Incendiary Rack 5. How dare you use that against me? It's my thing. Okay, so we got the little battle armor.
Good to go.
Okay, so Stalker, you can just sit there and fire. Behemoth at 25. Try and get that guy.
Roger that.
Come on, mech
We
warrior.
got him by panic.
Go time.
Good. What the hell is that? A scout suit?
Yep.
So, next target will be this.
Affirmative. Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Yeah, Behemoth is gonna get a turn. So I fear that we may get hit by all of his direct fire weapon now. Yeah. But it just sat there and used LRMs, so I'm gonna take that one. Definitely.
Standing by.
Speaking of which, let's go give him a little hag.
Let's go.
Got it. So we were lucky on that one that the
Mech destroyed.
we didn't get engaged by that double Ultra 10, so it would have been bad. Let's go say hi to the Atlas. Now that we have a beautiful side shot, 160 missile go.
Let's get this done, folks.
I'm surprised we didn't get through his armor. Almost though.
Good to go.
Oh, I cannot reach him. Oh, disappointed.
Affirmative.
Why can I not shoot that guy? Unknown.
I'm ready.
Ah, but I can with
Location
the
confirmed.
Angelboda. So let's go heavy explosive maybe?
Confirmed. Go time.
There we go.
Reporting critical hit.
Orders.
Orion.
Affirmative.
I know it's a bit of a waste to use Artemis this way, but I was hoping for exactly that.
Take that.
Upper Recall Plus Destroy, that makes me sad though.
Standing by.
Alright, so you have a, yeah, you have to stand there and use this. Damn it. Angerona?
Commander, I'm wounded.
How did he get injured? Well, that thing took us completely by surprise. I did not see where on, if it was writing something or where it was.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
What are we? Is there another battle armor out there? Yeah, of course, it has 30. It still has functional weapons, so it could in theory swarm again. Yep, there it is. At least it's not doing much damage now that it's
Orders.
damaged itself. So let's sound some artillery down to the Atlas.
Oh, hell
There we go,
yeah.
stressed.
It's waiting
Same
for
thing
orders.
for Jarl.
Affirmative. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Talk to me.
Jamie, let's get closer, not close enough, sadly.
Confirmed.
Commander,
Ah, but the faff is.
on my way.
Enjoy, buddy.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
I haven't seen much of the self-repair yet.
Orders?
You're just gonna stand there and shoot so that we can hopefully finish off this guy.
Firing all weapons.
All right, folks,
There we
let's
go.
get this done.
Selected.
Per recall, weapon mount destroyed again. You had on both arms? Hmm. "23 is that little guy. Got some acid and other shenanigans, okay.
Good to go.
Longbow. I mean, there's not much left of the Atlas. If I have a good hit chance on you, let's get it on. Beautiful.
Let's do this.
Orders?
Okay, so this
Confirmed.
can finish off the Atlas.
Locking on arms.
Beautiful. But we're not done. We need to scout that thing, and odds are there's going to be more. So I'm gonna make a little cut here. I will make my way down with everyone, and we will see each other in a moment. Okay, so the reinforcements appeared as I was making my way down. Some people are still up here. A few are over there. We are looking at an Hunchback. I haven't seen you in a while. An Vtols. A A1 Lightning. With the heavy PPCs and cluster bombs. That's not good. That's a light vehicle, so it's going to be very hard to hit as well. And Boarhead. I would have preferred 3 more Boarhead than a Lightning. So,
You've got my attention.
let's see if we can make this work.
Ready to run.
It's actually hittable. Now. Ish for you. Light unit. Having the Orion as an heavy, classified as heavy, is actually
Waiting
being
for
useful. Because he gets better hit chance on small stuff. Like for your example, it's 8.1. This is max range though for your missile. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother firing with you right now.
orders. Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Jarl, perhaps Flak can do a thing. I'm too far for Flak. Okay, I'll just artillery the middle of the pack then.
Right, Commander.
That
Come
works.
on, mech warriors. Yep.
Phantom, you got caught a bit in the front there. I was not expecting them to spawn right away, so our vulnerable tank is in the front now. That's not good.
Standing by.
I'm winning the initiative by a lot. Let's see what they do next.
From position. Let's hit 'em hard.
Get a few hits.
I'm receiving you. Roger that.
Try it anyway.
Oh, it's on now.
I hope I didn't shoot anybody in the back. No, okay. So, let's see what they do. Yep. Still alive.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Not much. That's on me, though. I was not expecting the reinforcement to spawn so fast, so I put my vulnerable guy in the front. I cannot complain if it goes down, because it's my fault. You expose the Uber
Banged up here.
with a crit on the LBX. Shit.
Yes, Commander.
This mission, which was in theory not a high difficulty, is kicking my ass. So I'm gonna go full Brut on this in the hopes of taking it out. Cool.
Oh, it's on now. Target neutralized.
On DOS, MK5. Let's see what you do. That's a light Gauss system. If it hits the Shiltron, it could be a... Yep.
I'm wounded, Commander.
Alright. Not a good day to drive tanks. What do? You fired on a longbow? Okay. Jamie!
Roger that.
Perfect. Got a hit chance on you. Goodbye to you. Cool.
Arano. What a waste.
25. Okay, at least he's not dead.
Right, Commander. We can do this.
That is
Let's
both
go.
Shiltron down, though.
For orders.
If both of them are destroyed, I don't know if I have enough parts to repair them both. So that's a problem. Priority will go to the Long Tom if that's the case. That's the big one.
Understood. Moving fast. On it. Oh, it's on now.
Waiting for orders.
Both your wrecks are jammed.
Good to go.
You should be getting much better hit chance now. Indeed you are.
Come on,
Nice.
warriors. It's go time. Mech destroyed.
Commander.
The Uber. Try to finish this battle off.
Hot damn.
Almost.
Let's do this. Scored a critical hit.
And that's the Hunchback term. I hope it doesn't hit the Hoover again. So he hits the Hoover again. But at least it's not on the arm,
Not
so
much
we're
armor
good.
left in that location. Go time.
Those upper recoils are really hard to come by.
Let's go. Let's go. Reporting.
Boing. Okay. Whee! We're not getting flattened either, so that's good. Alright, so this mission went south fast. I was hoping for a quick one, quick and easy one, but that's not what happened.
On my way. Double time.
But it's a good one to illustrate some of the added difficulty of the size delta thing. When you're running assault,
Commander?
which you should be doing at this point,
Right.
getting hit by Nidhogg is... having 2 or 3 Nidhogg at the beginning of a level is death. Because you have difficulty hitting them, and they have bonus to hit you with those big bombs like we just got hit at the beginning of the video. So, even though this sucks, it was a good sample of what I think is problematic with the size delta thing. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Hopefully our Shiltron survive so that we can repair them. I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, 2.5 mil. It's not so bad. We only took one salvage. Yeah, the Uber Jaeger was the true killer. So we did get a crit on the upper recoil plus. So I'm really happy that did not get destroyed. I mean, I would take 3 of these Uber Jaegers and I would be set. What else? The Mad Cat, you got some internal through armor, but you're okay. This Shiltron is completely broken. Hammer is not dead. Well, I'll be damned. Which I probably am, by the way. He's injured for 53 days. Wow, he survived. Did not expect that. This Shiltron is okay. And you are 6-day injured. Wow, Hammer survived. Well, that is a good news. That is good news. Hammer was one of the first pilot of this playthrough, and it's cool that he's still around. So, let's have a little look. We have 3 pieces of a behemoth. That Cascatel is actually tempting. What about the big one? We got parts of a Shiltron. That stealth Vtol was the thing that killed us. With its mother of all bomb. I mean, grabbing a piece of that stealth Vtol would make sense. So that we can use it ourselves. Combat shield. Let's just take a look at the rest of the stuff for the schnitz and the giggles. Got some arrow ammo, augmented. And more like 5 precision is one of the best things out there. I'll do a disassemble all just to be sure we're not missing something. Supercharger. Get some ammo long tom 4. Alright. So, nothing special. We got a pack of Thunderbolt 5, which could be useful. But I think I'm gonna skip or keep what does it want. It's 250 damage. Right. With if it's half the strength of a nuclear bomb. It's for 33,000 C-bills instead of 2 million. So we could grab it ourselves and hope to put it on a lamb, or we could just take the stealth Vtol, which is I think I'm gonna stick with that, and that's what I'm gonna do. I got 1 piece of my Shiltron back. That is bad. I don't know if I have enough to rebuild it now. And losing our long tom would be really, really bad. Yeah, I cannot rebuild it because I need at least 2 pieces of a long tom. Our long tom is down. Okay. So I'll see you guys in a moment. So our good old Shiltron long tom has been destroyed. 61 days for repair and 3/4 of a mil. This is not a good episode. This is a costly one. I'm gonna double check, and I'm fairly sure we cannot rebuild our good old long tom artillery, which would be a huge loss because we've been using that thing for a long time, and it's been one of our most reliable units. Let's take a quick look. Crossing fingers, toes, and well, at this point, almost my dick and balls. But let's go have a look. Yeah. So, it's down. This is the Ultra 5 version. This is the MML. And the 1 out of 4 here is the long-term artillery. Yeah, we lost our long-term. That we can build that stealth Vtol. Let's do so. They use the longbow and the firefly.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Oh, it's a Vtol, Yang. Alright, so we got that thing with the mother of all bomb. And we're gonna try it out next episode. But, yeah. This is a good illustration on how size delta is not helping when it comes to Nidhogs and other flying unit. Because if you're running Assault, this thing has a bonus to hit against you with those big loadouts. So it's not great. Alright, so this is gonna be it for this episode. I know it's only one successful-ish battle, but it came at a heavy cost. And one thing I want to do before I do another battle is to try out the option of going back to the old school way of company rating, which I think is by the quality of the mechs in your mech bay, not an average of how much you drop. This way the difficulty level would remain higher. There's a penalty in the online map for using it this way, but at this point we don't care because it's a single player playthrough. So I'm gonna go back to that in the hopes of getting a better super heavy mission and keeping the difficulty higher. Because funnily enough, when the difficulty is higher, they don't spawn medium, they don't spawn Nidhogg because they're considered medium. So it's actually better to do the more difficult mission. It makes it easier. So we're gonna see each other next time. I will try out that options and see if it works out for us. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. And thank you for watching all of it. Because we're now at episode 95, and I'd like to thank you all for the growth and still being there and all that good jazz. And I will see each other next time. Goodbye.